Building or buying the best PC can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're gaming, editing, or just want a powerful setup, I will show you the best way to get the PC you need. Step by step, without breaking the bank, let's get started. First of all, you need to determine your budget. Most people are going to need to be ranging above $1,000 because these are going to be the more heavy PCs. Everyone below this is probably only editing documents, but I hope that you are probably a video editor, producer, or gamer, or anything like that, because this is what the video is mostly about. The best setup, gaming, or producing. So gamers will be probably in the range from $800 to $1,500, and this is mainly because the processor and the graphics card are going to be mainly the most important parts of this PC. For productivity people, for example, video editing and 3D rendering, you could be seeing yourself around the $1,000 to $1,200 just because it doesn't require you to be fully on with the power of your PC. For example, Blender, it doesn't have to be very heavy, but it can be very heavy. And if it is very heavy, please do consider the gaming build because it's way stronger. So there are pretty much two options, two ways to get a PC, and it is consider buying a pre-built PC, which is a PC that's going to be built for you. And here you don't have to trouble anything, you just have to select the best option for you, and that's all. The only problem is, if you have old data, you probably have to transfer that by transferring the SSD card to the new system so you can continue working. But the second option is to buy parts, and these parts you can use to build your PC. I do recommend you use Linus Tech Tips' video on how to build a PC. But for that, let me show you what I consider if you're considering a pre-built PC. If you go to this website, NZXT BLD, you should be able to find NZXT's Custom PC Builder. Here you can customize a PC and it will be delivered to you, and this will be a pre-built PC determining on what you need. So here, build your PC, select your chipset and budget. Well, let's say you're going to play Fortnite or Call of Duty. Call of Duty is way heavier, of course, so let's select this, and we could choose for 1440p. This is of course the resolution of your own monitor, and here we have the chipset, which is AMD or Intel. I do recommend you get Intel. It does provide better support and long term, just because AMD can get very hot and eventually, maybe burn out a little bit. It's not too bad, but they used to be very bad. Well, here we have a budget. Like I said, you have to be ranging at a minimum of $1,500. I know I said around 1,000, but this is a pre-built PC. They are going to be asking more money. So here we have a budget. You probably want to be sitting around 2,000 on this website, just because you want a great performance for your own games. And these games are of course tested with the systems they build. But do remind yourself that if you're streaming, it's also going to take some performance. So it depends on your own budget. Pre-built PCs are going to be more expensive. Let's click here on continue to build. After doing so, you should be able to see many options. For example, the chipset, the software, the case, the cooling, the motherboard, the GPU, CPU, power supplies, everything like that. Here we have software, which is of course going to be standard Windows 11, and they are going to be choosing your own setup right here for $2,000. If you click here on next, they will pick all the parts for you. What you can do is go to add-ons. Let's say you want a USB hub or something, or a puck or lightning, so you can control the lightning. You can get an RGB controller, get some strips in here and everything. And here I can customize this, I think. Oh, not really. Displace it. But for the rest, peripherals, if you want that, if you want a relay speaker or anything, if you need some extra stuff for your PC, you can get it right here and they will deliver it included. Here we have standard service and blitz mode. And blitz mode is of course going to be much faster with delivery. You can pick many things here. But for the rest, here we have the performance. What you can do if you want to customize your PC a little is click here on case, go to this tower and you can select a different tower, and now it's black instead of white. Maybe you want the RGB system. This one is very transparent and has lightning everywhere. If you like a crazy setup like this, you can easily get it. So I think that's pretty cool. We can add some RGB. We have selected this one, I think. We can also select this one. Select case requires a minimum of 240 millimeter liquid cooler. Yeah. But for the rest, this is going to be a liquid cooler, GPU, processor, everything. And here we can just click on next. There you go, click on next. And now it wants me to choose a different item for the RAM. It of course depends, but let's click on it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, this one is sold out. Oh, that's very annoying. Here you have 64 gigabytes of RAM, which is going to be mostly enough. You can also choose a white one, but that's weird. So let's choose this one. The G-Skill Trident. I do want some more RAM in here, so let's do that. Quantity, maybe 2. There you go. Now your budget is way higher. You can see it be changing here. But now I've selected a beefy PC, so let's click here on next, and then add that to the cart. And then, you know, this PC is going to be delivered to your address with every single add-on you're going to choose. And yeah, if you have this at home, just set it up. And if you have old data from the PC, make sure to check out some tutorials from how to switch the SSD to the new system, or even better, transfer the files to your new SSD. But hey, this is a pre-built PC. You are going to be paying a lot more money. They are going to be doing all the hard work for you. So yeah, they really need that to get that done. And with a guarantee and everything, you're going to get your warranty. And yeah, they're going to build a PC for you. But if you really want to learn something, you need to build your own PC. And I've been searching, I have a very good website for this. And what it recommends for parts is the Ryzen 5 7600X or Intel Core i5 13600K. The GPU, the RTX 460 or the AMD RX 7600. And extras like the RAM, the storage and the motherboard should be chosen according to the processor and GPU you're going to choose. But we are going to create that here in PCPartPicker.com. So here, let's start a build. And this is of course going to be picking some links from Amazon and everything. And here we can pretty much choose the PC I just recalled. Do know that it is going to be more difficult to get these PC parts together to build a real PC, and that's why I recommend you really watch Linus Tech Tips' video linked down below. And I'm talking about this video. I really recommend you watch this one. It's very good. It's a POV build and you can see everything what he's doing in first person. So on average, what's going to be the best for you is this one. They are saying that this one is the best one. On average, you're going to need to be building a way better PC. I am going to be building an Intel PC right now. So I'm just going to select this. The i5 13600K. This one is very good on average. It has some very nice cores and everything. The price is not too high. Let's choose a CPU cooler. It really just depends on what you want. I can zoom in here. And this is very standard. Cooler Master, here you go, only $30. The noise level is not too high. And it's not very complicated with RGB lights and everything. That's just crazy. Motherboard, what they recommend is a B760, of course. That's just the chipset on the motherboard, so it's supported. So here we have an MSI motherboard. I think this one is pretty much fine if you want to be a lower budget, but I really like this one. So let's choose this Asus motherboard. There you go. We got some memory. What they recommend here is on minimum you should be using 16 gigabytes of memory. And we could be picking this one. It's 32 gigabytes, but it's also RGB if you want that, or just want no RGB. Let's choose no RGB system. I don't really like that, too many colors. Here we have some additional memory if you want that. This is 2 times 16. We need 2 more just because you need to get a dual channel, and then you want to get the other 2 slots filled as well. So we can, I think, select precisely the same one. We just picked this one, I'm pretty sure, without any RGB. There you go. Of course, the price is already increasing, but you can see that I'm still not even around $1,000. So let's keep going. The storage should be at minimum 1 terabyte of storage. And this is, of course, an SSD, which is an M.2. Let's pick this nice Samsung. Kingston is not a bad brand at all. It has capacity of 1. Here we have 2. And I really like the Samsungs because I really trust their brand. I'm pretty sure that Kingston is just as fine. But this is primary M.2, not extra storage. So I'm going to be picking a better M.2. If you want extra storage, you can pick it. You can get this delivered also. And of course, it's for your games. Here we have 2 terabytes. Should be enough for standard. But you can better be picking some more if you want to be installing a million games. Let's choose the video card. The GPU, actually the most important part besides the CPU. Let's go and choose a nice 4060 at minimum. And I really recommend you get a 4070. It's very nice for the buck. Let's search for one right here, right above. Let me have a look. Where's the 4070? Here you go. The chipset, the 4070 Super. It's a very nice GPU. And the 4080 is overrated. If you have too much money, get the 4080. Don't get the 4060. It's what I really recommend. The 4060 is more on the budget range, but this one should be around $1,000. Means you're probably running above it. I'm pretty sure the prices when I last saw them were around $700. Just so I know that. But it's a very nice video card for future-proof gaming. The case, it shouldn't be too difficult. But you want a nice mid-tower with some good air flow. And this is pretty much every single system. But here you can see it has airflow. The NZXT are very silent. The Corsairs are very beautiful. We need a mid-tower, there you go, at minimum. Just because the GPU is pretty big and you want to get a nice case for it. So if you keep continuing here, you can choose your power supply, which should be a minimum 700 watts. So here we have 750, the gold plated, which is pretty good. That means that it's going to be lasting for longer before it breaks, and I think this one is just fine. The Corsair RM750E. There you go. And now we're going to continue. We've got the operating system. By the way, get yourself a USB stick. It's very easy. Just get some Windows, put in your USB stick, watch my video. Good day everybody, my name is Milan. Watch my video about it where I showed you how to get Windows on a stick and boot to it and install it and everything. There you go, so let's get some Windows. You're not going to get it pre-installed. I'm pretty sure you don't really want to get this. You do get a USB stick, so if you don't have one, get one right here. But I don't recommend you do it. It's very expensive and you can get one for $5 and install it just like that. Go watch that video, please, and save yourself $140. So let's go and get a monitor if you need it. I'm pretty sure you can get one on Amazon for some nice prices. So yeah, they are also affiliated with it. Here you go, Prime and everything. But you don't really need to choose for it. Here we have $1,128, but that is of course not included the GPU. Here we have a 1470 price. What is the price currently? I'm from United States. Right, there you go. It's around $550, but it can be, yeah, different. This is not a super edition, by the way, just saying. Do they have a super edition at Best Buy? Hold on. It's a very nice video card. I've actually built a system for someone that had this video card in it, and it's a very good one. Like I said, $700. It's worth what you're paying for it right now. So yeah, this is of course, including that, means it's around $1,800 to build this PC. You still have to build it yourself. So do watch Linus Tech Tips' video about it and make sure you build your own PC. It's way cheaper, and if you have understanding of it, you're going to be saving so many bucks in the future. Buy from Amazon. Very easy. PC part picker. Buy from Amazon. It's that easy. Could not be found on Amazon and currently out of stock. I'm just gonna be picking a new video card. Because there's no prices available, I'm just gonna pick a new one so everything is on one list. This is exactly what you want to do, because otherwise you need to be searching for this video card all alone. So let's search for 4070, one with a price 60 gigabytes. Which one is this? The TI Super. That's a great one. Perfect. It's 850 bucks, but the TI already means that it's even better. So get that one. It's not even 2,000 bucks. There you go. I legitimately just chose one that... Okay, but buy from Amazon. Now it's gonna take you here, and you have your whole list to get right here. So you can add this to your cart. It's all connected to Amazon. Very easy. Just get your own parts and build your own PC. When you get all of those parts delivered to your home, watch this video from Linus Tech Tips, which of course I'm not really gonna show, but here's very good at showing you how to build your PC, get knowledge from it, and continue on. I hope you guys really enjoyed this new kind of format videos I'm making. I'm really trying to plan everything better, script it. I'm getting people hiring for it, everything like that. Make sure you subscribe right now, just because we're going to be bringing you a lot better content in the Tech Tips community. It's of course IT support, better Windows and everything. I want to thank you so much for watching. I've been talking a lot right now, and make sure you test your PC, everything. You always have warranty, read the fine prints, and you should be fine. Like down below if you haven't yet, comment down below if I've said anything dumb. I'm using more scripting now, so I'm trying my best still, but I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.